On her last adventure, Julia discovered that she could travel through time. She went back to the 60s and helped her parents meet. This time, Julia lands in Paris and is ready for a whole new adventure.
Hey, time traveler! You've just landed in the year 1927. Location, Paris. There's a girl who needs your help. You couldn't have asked for a better adventure. Young artists, coffee shops, jazz clubs.
Party? But I'm not dressed for a party.
Who's that girl? I just have to take a picture of her for my exhibition.
What's happening?
Who turned off the lights?
Oh no! You let that girl take a photo of you. You've got to get that picture somehow, or else...
I don't know anything about the 20s. When we learned that, I was busy SMSing my friends. What do I do?
Don't worry, just go with the flow. Follow your instinct, and you'll find that you've got what it takes to cope.
What do I have to do to get that photo?
As long as there's a picture of you in the past, you won't be able to go back to the present.
Bye!
Don't forget, if you don't get that photo, you'll be stuck in this time period forever.
Hey, you're the one I photographed yesterday. You wouldn't believe what happened. The pictures I took at the party were stolen from me this morning, including yours.
Who could have stolen your photos?
I don't know. Maybe it's that guy who's trying to blackmail me?
Who is this blackmailer?
Belmont, my father's art dealer. Or should I say, horse gambler. That guy would do anything to fund his gambling.
Why would he steal your photos?
In those photos, you can see my flapper cut as well as my bohemian life and friends. If my father ever saw them, he'd have me shipped back to America in a second.
I'm sorry, but I really need my photo.
Oh, dry up. I just lost a whole year's work from my exhibition, and you're worried about your photo, as if your life depended on it.
Uh-oh, I think you made someone here really mad. Look in your bag for something to pacify them.
Whoopee! A color film! How nifty! Now I can take colored photos.
Bye!
Try to get your photo from Belmont. You have a better chance than I do.
Ah, non, non, ce n'est pas possible. Non, 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 non. Can I interest you in a pair of silk stockings? Although they rip easily, they're the best that money can buy.
Do you know who stole Faye's photos?
Those are fancy photos. Wait a minute. Why do you think I should know?
Maybe you collected something in your inventory that you can show this person?
Oh, this is private. After all, it is my happiness we're talking about. I can even tell you who may be a prime suspect for stealing Faye's photos.
Who could be a suspect?
Belmond, my a good friend who knows practically everything, told me that Monsieur Belmond acts as if he's ritzy and rich, but he's totally broke and will do anything for some dough.
What's so private about these photos?
Are you trying to make me tell you my secret? It won't work. You may as well leave now. Absolutely amazing! They stretch, but they don't tear. What are they made of?
Where were you this morning?
This morning? I was modeling for Picasso. Or was it Matisse? They all want to paint me. Even Leonardo envisioned me when he painted the Mona Lisa.
Bye!
Au revoir!
You're not from here. Are you from now? But... is there a now? Anyway, I'm building a machine that will solve this problem.
Do you know anything about Faye's stolen photos?
I'll sink into a hypnotic trance, and then you can ask me anything. But you can only ask one question.
Who has Faye's photos?
I see a woman. A bit possessive, likes to collect things. Art, paintings, ideas, people. Some she shows to the world, some she hides.
What is Gigi hiding?
I see a man. Gigi loves this man, but there's another woman. His mother. She shouldn't know about them. The man's a chicken. Oh, that's it. I've spilled too much already.
What is this machine you're inventing?
You mean the fox, as I like to call it. Get it? Quick as a fox. It can transfer things through time and space. All you need to do is put in a picture and voila! The picture comes out in another place in the world.
Can you also move pictures through time?
The time part is a bit more complicated. To do that, I need pictures of people from other times. But I had a major breakthrough yesterday, so I believe that won't be a problem.
Why did you decide to invent a machine like this?
You certainly ask the right questions. Ever since I read Einstein's books, I've understood that time is another dimension, just like space. So if we can move in space, why not in time?
I heard you're interested in face photos.
Ah, Belmont told you that. Ever since I revealed that he's a fake, acting like he's stinking rich when he's actually a poor scoundrel, he's tried to make me look like a villain.
Bye.
Alors, see you in another time, perhaps.
Sorry, I can't talk now. I am having a chain of thoughts. Come back later.
Try to come back and talk to him later. Hey, isn't that Dylan? The guy from your school? And the same one from the 60s. I guess he's also a time traveler, but he just doesn't know it yet.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
From some when, maybe. We met in the 60s.
Oh, sorry. I don't recall any club by that name.
Don't you remember me from school?
School? But my school was an all-boys school.
No. But I guess we're both Americans in Paris.
Yeah, so we both made a long journey. Although I must say it doesn't feel that long.
Bye.
See you around.
Can I interest you in an original Picasso? And at a great price, too.
Did you visit Faye today?
Faye who? Why in the world would you think I know someone called Faye? I have no use for this object. For crying out loud, Do I look like the type who deals with bribes and blackmails? I only deal with big figures.
Do you sell art to American collectors?
What do you think? I sell all over the world. Why, only today I sent a letter to my American friend, Harvey Goodwill. Harvey is a rich banker, and a tough one too, I might add.
Do you know anything about some photos that were stolen?
Why should I? If anyone knows, it's Rodin. He now collects photos for his latest invention. He may have used up all his photos and then decided to steal some.
Bye!
Hey, what's the time? I forgot my portiere watch at home.
Hey, Julia. Let's play the trivia game. I'll tell you something about the 20s, and you tell me if it's true or false. In 1924, de Gaulle became the Soviet leader. You are right. In 1924, Stalin became the Soviet leader. In the 20s, women tried to gain weight by going to food farms. You are wrong. In the 20s, women tried to lose weight by going to health farms. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in the 1920s. You are right. Pictures that are revealed to eyes wide shut can lead to the real thing. Come back again, Julia.
Did you come back to do some business?
What does Rodin do with these photos?
He says he's created a machine that can transfer things through time. Maybe he can transfer money from Goodwill's pocket to mine.
What kind of picture does Rodin need?
How would I know? Any photo. Your photo.
Bye!
Hey, what's the time? I forgot my portiere watch at home.
I don't have time for anyone now. Who sent you here?
I'm Luke the child, Luke the adult. I am eternally Luke.
Do you know face photos?
Of course. It is a giant portrait of the surrealist movement caught in real-life situations. Art at its best.
What is surrealism?
Surrealism is the art of scandal and chaos. Not of aesthetics, the research of truth as it is in the subconscious, as well as automatism.
Did Faye also take a photo of you?
Yes, she did. She caught us all right. I mean, through the eye of her camera.
Do you have any idea where Faye's photos can be found?
You want to know who is where, when is what, and why is who? You need Violet.
Why do I need Violet?
Violet is our authority on every domain, both spiritually and practically.
How do I get to Violet?
Look, Violet's not an ordinary woman. She's practically an establishment. I can write you a letter of reference so she'll agree to meet you.
Bye!
Bonsoir.
You're Luke's friend? How interesting. Come in, come in.
Do you know where Faye's photos are?
Actually, they're here. Someone left them for her. Marvelous! You can take them back to her. I'm too busy to deal with all that.
Why are you so busy?
Why? I'm writing my book. That's why. Haven't you heard? When did you arrive on this planet?
Who left them here?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't say. These are my artists, and I'm their confidant.
Who would have a reason to take Faye's photos?
Everyone. My salon is a cosmos. People fall in love, hide secrets, separate. Luke and Emmanuel, for instance. Or Rodan and Gigi.
Why would Luke and Emmanuel want to hide their picture?
My girl, they were caught in the middle of a fight. No one looks good while fighting, especially when they always present themselves as two lovebirds.
Why would Gigi and Rodan want to hide their picture?
Well, my dear, Rodan's mother is an aristocrat, and according to her, Gigi's not from the right class. Do you know what would happen if she found out about their affair? No more money for Rodan's little toys.
Bye!
We shall meet again.
Yes, those are my photos. But your photo's missing. Let's look at the photo that I've redeveloped. Maybe we can find out why it wasn't returned. Look at that. There's something in the background. Someone's stealing a painting.
You're here for the second time. You can choose something else this time and see how a new story begins. A whole new everything.
What's happening here? Where am I?
You've returned to that point in time where Faye sees someone in the background of your photo who seems to be stealing a painting. You'd better go find the thief. He's probably got your photo, too.
How do I choose?
You need to find some detail in the photo that can incriminate the thief, and then use your magnifying glass to enlarge it. Just don't forget to choose something that you didn't choose last time, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Interesting. The thief in the picture is wearing a glove. I've never seen the glove, but I do know that painting. It's Emmanuel's Fishy Woman.
Who do you think took the painting?
Maybe Gigi. She made a big scene at Violet's party yesterday.
Why would Gigi take it?
She got really upset. She has the body of a fish in the painting. I think she'd have been happy if it had disappeared from this earth.
What was the big scene Gigi made at the party?
She made such a scandal. She even told Emmanuel that she has the body of a sardine. Her boyfriend wanted to bury himself in Violet's cellar.
Whose glove is that?
Gigi sells gloves. Maybe she knows who has a pair like that.
So, your photos were stolen to hide the evidence about the theft?
Could be. I guess whoever took the photos wasn't interested in sending them to my father. At least that's a relief. My father's a bit old-fashioned.
Bye!
Kisses! I hope you find whoever stole the painting and your photo.
This pen cost me a fortune. Would you believe it's a Castillo? And it's leaking all over the place.
Do you know anything about Emmanuel's painting, Fishy Woman?
Why do you ask? Did you make her an offer? How high was it? How much? Tell me!
Did you steal Emmanuel's painting?
For crying out loud, why would a person of my status and with my money do such a thing? Although I might have a pretty good hunch about who may have taken it.
Why should I believe you're not the thief?
Because I happen to have a strong alibi for when the theft took place.
So, who do you think is the thief?
Rodin, of course. He's a questionable character. He says he's an inventor, but I never saw any of his inventions at work. He's also having an affair with a low-class woman.
What would you do to pay back your debts?
I'm a very wealthy man. I have no debts whatsoever. If you continue to make up these stories about me, I'll sue you!
Uh-oh, I think you made someone here really mad. Look in your bag for something to pacify them.
I have no use for this object. 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 What an expensive looking pen. And it doesn't leak. Okay, this time I'm gonna let it go.
Bye.
Hey, by the way, do you have some small change? I need a few pennies for this big deal I'm involved in.
Hey, Julia, let's play the trivia game. I'll tell you something about the 20s, and you tell me if it's true or false. Hemingway described the atmosphere of Paris in the 20s in his book called War and Peace. You are wrong. Hemingway described the atmosphere of Paris in the 20s in his book called Movable Feast. Martha Graham was an American modern dance choreographer. You are right. Buster Keaton was a silent movie star. You are wrong. Buster Keaton was a silent movie star. In 1924, Stalin became the Soviet leader. You are right. Return Gigi's heart to whom it belongs. Come back again, Julia.
I told you we'd meet again.
Did someone take Emmanuel's painting from here?
How do you know that? I didn't tell anyone, but I have a feeling it may have been one of my artists.
Which of your artists do you suspect?
I'm afraid it may be Luke. He's in one of his dried-up periods, and he's not taking Emmanuel's success very well.
Why do you call them my artists?
Are you insinuating I dominate my artists? I only advise them. I have an accurate plan for each and every one of them. This object doesn't help me at all. Interesting. Who is this writer? His forecasts are brave. Bring him to me. I want to meet this fellow.
Do know who has a glove with triangles and circles on it?
I'm also looking for that someone. I found a glove just like that at my house after the party.
What do you think of Emmanuel's fishy woman?
She surprised me. I never expected Emmanuel to reach her subconscious and paint her dreams with such fullness.
Bye!
I enjoyed our talk. Come again. Non, non, ce n'est pas possible. Non, 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 non. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Do you know anything about a painting called Fishy Woman?
That painting. Emmanuel should never have painted it.
Why are you so mad at Emmanuel?
I'm the model of the century. And Emmanuel, without any shame, takes my face and puts it on a bloody salmon. It's bad enough that Picasso painted my curvy body in cubes. And now, a fish? I've had it with those surreal artists.
What are you going to do about the painting?
I asked my boyfriend. Hey, who are you that I should answer any of your questions, huh?
I found a glove. Could you give me some details about it?
Show it to me. Sorry, I don't sell those. This was designed by some Art Deco artist who made it for himself. But let me show you our gold satin gloves. They're absolutely amazing. That doesn't really help me.
Did you notice anything suspicious at Violet's party?
And oh, Emmanuel having her exhibition at Violette's? That makes me suspicious of both of them.
Bye!
Au revoir! Come back next week. I'll have some great pearl necklaces. Can I offer you a pair of satin gloves? They're ravishing.
Why do you suspect Violet?
Because Emmanuel once called Violette a manipulative dictator. I thought Violette hated Emmanuel. Now suddenly they're inseparable?
Why do you suspect Emmanuel?
I know Emmanuel. Such a perfectionist. She's never happy with her work. She even burned all her paintings a few years ago on the night of her first exhibition.
Bye!
Au revoir! Come back next week. I'll have some great pearl necklaces.
Come, sit on my dream couch, and let's begin a marvelous voyage into your mind.
Do you know Emmanuel's painting of Gigi?
Why would I have anything to do with the Gigi? Oh, that Gigi. Yes, she's the dream model. I mean, the surreal artist painter, but before they begin drawing, they come to me.
Why do all the artists come to you?
I awaken their dreams with my telepathic forces. Then they go and paint their subconscious all over the place. Just a while ago, Luke was here for a special hypnotic trance session. After my hypnosis, he remembered his dreams so well that he forgot his documentation here.
Why do you act as if you don't know Gigi?
I'm not acting. I don't need to act. And now I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Whoopee! This invention will make people stop using ink. They'll just copy their thoughts into this.
Who's interested in Emmanuel's painting?
I have no idea. But I can go into a hypnotic trance and find out. But remember, you may only ask me one question.
I found a glove. Can you give me some details about it?
Show me and I'll do my best. This signature reminds me of Emmanuel's signature.
Who has gloves with circles and triangles on them?
I see a woman in a salon. I see pillows, gloves, paintings, people, ideas.
Who would want Emmanuel's painting?
I see a man. Gambling, debts, signatures, paintings.
Bye!
Alors, next time you come, I'll hypnotize you.
Africa! That's where I'm going. I grew up there, you know, so I have a chance to reconnect with my primitive subconscious. I hope the sun won't be too harsh on my skin over there.
Do you know who took your painting from Violet's salon?
My painting? It's hanging up at Violet's salon. I was supposed to get it back yesterday after the exhibition, but because of the power failure, I left it there. Why would you think it was stolen? That's odd. I have to admit that from the day it was finished, that painting has brought me nothing but trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I fought with everyone over it. Gigi yelled at me, Luke was hurt, and now it's gone. Nevertheless, I must admit I'm a bit upset. It's my favorite painting.
Any ideas who may have taken it?
It could be that art dealer, Belmont. He basically threatened me if I didn't sell him my painting.
I found a glove. Maybe you know who it belongs to.
Show me that glove. No, it can't be. Can it? Well, I don't know whose it is.
Why did you paint Gigi with the body of a fish?
When Picasso paints her as a cubist figure, nobody asks any questions. But when a woman paints Gigi as a fish, everyone exclaims, "How revolting! Bloody hypocrite!" I have no use for this object. Oh la la, painting a landscape and not getting sunburned. Hello, Africa, here I come.
Bye!
Oh, I really hope my painting will be found.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
From some when, maybe. We met in the 60s.
Oh, sorry. I don't recall any club by that name.
Don't you remember me from school?
School? But my school was an all-boys school.
No. But I guess we're both Americans in Paris.
Yeah, so we both made a long journey. Although I must say it doesn't feel that long.
Bye!
See you around.
Would you like to join Luc for a cup of coffee? Caffeine stimulates my thoughts.
Do you know who stole Emmanuel's painting?
Perhaps you should talk to Emmanuelle. She has a broad knowledge of artists. She is not willing to do the hard work of connecting to her own subconscious.
I found a glove. Could you give me some details about it?
Show me. This is a masterpiece. Whoever designed this glove must be a very talented artist of the philosophical kind.
Are you influenced by Emmanuel's paintings?
I am influenced by her? Where did you get that idea?
Why does she need to connect to her subconscious?
It is an interrogation of one's soul and one's true self. Do you know how much effort I put into connecting to my automatic self?
Why do you say Emmanuelle has knowledge about art theft?
She'd rather connect to other people's subconscious than to herself.
Bye!
Bonsoir.
Je t'aime, mon amour.
I hope you found the glove. I'm sure it will lead us to the thief who stole the painting. This item doesn't help me.
Bye!
Kisses! I hope you find whoever stole the painting and your photo.
I have a great deal going on. Do you have any cash? I can offer you a share. I have no use for this object.
Bye!
By the way, do you have some small change? I need a few pennies for this big deal I'm involved in.
As I said, a good painter is a good writer, is a good poet.
Bye!
I enjoyed our talk. Come again.
Look for someone who wears these funny gloves. Maybe that's the person who stole the painting. And your photo.
Would you like to join Luke for another cup of coffee? You thought I dreamt my dream after seeing Emmanuel's painting? Oh, mon Dieu! It was the other way around! She is a dream thief! In a normal society, people would be banished for stealing dreams!
So, Emmanuel is influenced by you?
All that she is I, Luke! I discovered her, raised her, educated her. Even her signature is part of a drawing we did together.
Are you jealous of Emmanuel?
Moi? Jealous of her? Don't make me laugh. I think you should finish your coffee and leave. Great! A coffee to go!
Bye!
Bonsoir!
I had an argument with Gigi, my model. Would you like to pose for me? I have no use for this object.
Bye!
Oh, I really hope my painting will be found.
I have a great deal going on. Do you have any cash? I can offer you a share.
What would you do to pay back your debts?
I am a very wealthy man. I have no debts whatsoever. If you continue to make up these stories about me, I'll sue you. What an expensive-looking pen. And it doesn't leak. Okay, this time I'm gonna let it go.
Do you know anything about Emmanuel's painting, Fishy Woman?
Why do you ask? Did you make her an offer? How high was it? How much? Tell me!
So, who do you think is the thief?
Rodin, of course. He's a questionable character. He says he's an inventor, but I never saw any of his inventions that work. He's also having an affair with a low-class woman.
Why should I believe you're not the thief?
Because I happen to have a strong alibi for when the theft took place.
Bye!
By the way, do you have some small change? I need a few pennies for this big deal I'm involved in.
As I said, a good painter is a good writer, is a good poet. This object doesn't help me at all.
Bye!
I enjoyed our talk. Come again.
I hope you found the glove. I'm sure it will lead us to the thief who stole the painting. This item doesn't help me.
Bye!
Kisses! I hope you find whoever stole the painting and your photo.
Ah, non, non, ce n'est pas possible. Non, 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 non. Can I offer you a pair of satin gloves? They're ravishing. That doesn't really help me. That doesn't really help me.
Bye!
Au revoir! Come back next week. I'll have some great pearl necklaces.
Everything in life is relative, isn't it? This object is of no use to me.
Bye!
Alors, next time you come, I'll hypnotize you.
Would you like to join Luke for another cup of coffee?
So, Emmanuel is influenced by you?
All that she is I, Luke. I discovered her, raised her, educated her. Even her signature is part of a drawing we did together.
Bye!
Bonsoir.
I had an argument with Gigi, my model. Would you like to pose for me? What do you have against me? What does that prove? does that prove? It's not right you coming here accusing me like that.
Would you like to join Luke for another cup of coffee? This is ridiculous! Do you have any evidence against me? That doesn't have anything to do with me. Alors? And what does that prove? Mon Dieu! Blaming me without any proof?
Look for someone who wears these funny gloves. Maybe that's the person who stole the painting. And your photo. Try to find the glove itself. Everything you find may be evidence against the thief.
Would you like to join Luke for another cup of coffee? This is ridiculous! Do you have any evidence against me? Why do you think the glove is mine? Okay, sacre bleu, mon Dieu, the glove is mine. But what does the glove have to do with Emmanuel's stolen painting? This is not a theft. The painting is mine. It is my subconscious. Though it is her canvas and her paints. Property should always be returned to its rightful owner. Here's your photo. And I guess I need to return the painting to Emmanuel.
Thank you. I'm so grateful to you for returning my painting. I feel somehow that this could be the painting I'll be remembered for.
Now I understand why there was never a woman Rembrandt or a lady Picasso. If a woman did create a masterpiece, it must have vanished from the world. It's a good thing you arrived from the future to do justice to female artists.
Now where are you sending me?
I'm not the one who decides these matters. Actually, it's all in your consciousness.
And if I want to stay here a little longer?
You can stay here and move on at the same time. It's up to you. It's all in your mind.
Bye.
Are you sure you've checked out all the options here? You know that you can jump back in time by clicking on the Choose a Plot button in the main menu and begin a whole new adventure.